So when you look at your restaurants, McKay's, Rosso Oros, how do you reach out to students now that the new student center is open? What approaches do you take to getting students back over here on Figueroa?
Well, I think one of the big things is that we are looking constantly at using flyers, using any kind of medium. You know, we're with the local radio station, as you know, Dave. So we're doing a lot of that. We're also doing flyers to particular groups of students, the university fraternities, the sororities, anything we can capture. We're doing some discounting in Rosso Oros. We're really instituting our office hours here, which is a discounted plan between 4 and 7, which includes, you know, beverages in the lounge, a very good menu that's discounted. We're just trying to attack it as we would a normal restaurant would on the outside of USC.
When you took over the position here, did you know the campus center was going up, and if so, what were your feelings on the campus center as, you know, somewhat of a potential competitor?
Well, I think we all knew the campus center was opening, and you know, I had some mixed feelings because I used to run the upstairs cafe in the old campus center. So I mean, you know, we lost that, and that was kind of a sad situation. But I was excited about it. I think it's a great venue. I thought it was something that the university was, you know, looking for quite a while. Knowing full well that, you know, going into our budgets that we would probably be down for a while, we were sort of prepared for it. And I think as we're starting to see our numbers kind of go back up, people are rediscovering the Figueroa Corridor a little bit more.
In terms of students with the student IDs, obviously it's more accessible and more convenient for students to pay if they can swipe their cards. Would you like that to be implemented at these facilities and these establishments? Would that make it easier for you to get students over here?
Are you referring to
the USC card? Yeah.
Well, we do take USC card in the form of discretion. At the time right now, we are not set up to do dining dollars. It's something that we have looked into, and it's still kind of out there. We just haven't got any resolution to that. I think it's something that has to be, you know, brought up with USC hospitality and you know, the university as a whole.
How do you go about, you talked about flyers and using different, you know, mediums. How do you go about keeping, you know, that consistent and keep luring students back so that it's not just a one-time come here for office hours? What do you think is the best way for your business to, you know, keep students coming in?
I think it would just, you know, keep our price point. The biggest thing we really need to do is drive traffic. That's our biggest challenge, I think, is just to drive traffic over here. And we're working on a few things, some wild and crazy ideas. You know, again, the marketing, you know, reaching out via email. We're looking into Twitter, Facebook. We're looking into a lot of things that, you know, students use all the time now.
Have you found that students are responsive to these techniques? And I know you said the numbers have gone up. Do you think students are becoming more receptive, saying, "Wow, Rosso Oro is still here. You know, McKay's is still here. We haven't forgotten about them"?
Well, I think one of the things that we're starting to see a little bit more is some of the fraternities are coming over on Monday nights before meetings. So we had a major reach out last year, and I think we're starting to see some payback for that. We are looking at some gaming in Rosso Oros with EA Sports and a couple of other venues that are being contacted through the EA Sports rep here on campus. So we're looking at little things here and there, and really putting a marketing plan as I speak together right now, which would include all the things that we talked about. It's going to be a pretty aggressive plan. I'm just not sure on all the final details yet as we're still putting it together. So we just want people to know that we're still around here and we're still able to serve everything from a fine dining meal to a great fun atmosphere in Rosso Oros.